put you guys. Oh, I can't see there. Oh, I just needed somebody to talk to. I was hoping maybe somebody else needed someone to talk to. I should have filled up my water before I came out here. I can't see. Put myself in the wrong spot. There's 5 of you guys here. So come on and say hey, Anita. Tell me how your guys has been. Hi, Jerry. How you doing, friend? How's everybody doing today? I think today was like I don't know. Sab. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Make me laugh. I need you to make me laugh. Hi, Anna. You know, I have not. Hi, Judith. Hi, Shoes. Susie, I had something to tell you. Hi, Bobby. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Susie, I had something to tell you. Hi, honey. Yesterday, and I was hoping you were going to come on, and you didn't, and now I forgot what it was. Let me scoot over here where I can see you guys. I just got out of the shower, and I didn't do conditioning or any of that stuff. I just needed to get clean, you know? You know the drill? And it's been a day. It's been a day. You know what, Anna? Thank you for asking. That's another reason I wanted to get on here, in case anybody was concerned, which no need to be. I haven't felt spectacular. I haven't felt great. I mean, I've never been live on YouTube. Well, why the heck not, lady? Hi, Arlene. It's just like right now, I'm just doing it to death because Steve is working and I have nobody to talk to all day. And so I got out of the shower. Steve is home, so he can handle Oliver and whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go on YouTube and I'm going to chit-chat with my homies. The wild woman of Wonga, honey. I was like, I mean, I can tell you I smell good. I feel squeaky clean, and that's all I care about. I don't care about. Actually, tomorrow I think I might put on some makeup. I mean, why not? Let me see what you got. Hi, Sherry. Sab, how you guys doing up there? I keep forgetting you're up there in the Washington. So is my kid, and I haven't heard a word out of him. I see him on Facebook all day long. So he seems okay. Oh, Oliver just found me. Son of a gun. Here he comes. Nana! Oh, you know, this is really hard, you guys. Is he going to work, Sab? He's not working from home? Because Steve's going to work too. Oh, here he comes. Did he find me? Don't get me wrong. I'll tell you guys about our day here in a second. What's wrong, pal? Come on out and say hello. Oh, it was looking so very good.
It's International Waffle Day!
All right. It's International Waffle Day. Hi, Esther. Hi, you guys. There's Oliver. He's my quarantine pal. He and I spend a lot of time together, don't we? Huh? You don't have long sleeves or anything, and it's chilly out here, so...
It's not.
Oliver, come on, man. Let me chit-chat.
Did you know it's International Waffle Day?
Did you guys know it was International Waffle Day?
You better have waffles for breakfast.
Yeah, Esther, it's all natural, too. Let me go back and see what Anna said. Oh, I have. I'm good. Sometimes thanks. You can get on Nana's computer while I talk with my friends if you want. Okay? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Hi, Diane. So he's my boy and I love him more than anything, but you guys got to keep in mind we're in here all day together under 1,000 square feet. And that's a long time, all day long in a little place. Thank you, Sherry. We put that at the summer. Everything, it needs a little sprucing out here, but the fresh air. Susie, let me, Sab, okay. I'm so glad you guys are here. First, let me start off by just being the cheese ball that I am. Because honest to God, and you know what, whatever. People can think of me whatever they want to think of me. I could not do this if I didn't have you guys to talk to every day. I just couldn't. Because I'm like right at my breaking point. And then I know I can turn this on and somebody will show up and talk with me. And thank you. Oh, nice. Hey, honey, you're right. We are all in the Big Brother house. I just wish I had some I wish I could pick a couple people to have here with me in my house. So let me tell you about my day. So I always wake up with Steve. He went to work. Oliver got up abnormally early. And I'm like, come on, dude, let's sleep a little more. Nana wants to sleep. I do, Sab. I forgot about that. In fact, I just told somebody else about it. They were talking about Zoom, and I said, man, use Marco Polo, man. Okay, and then you and I have to talk, okay, my friend? Because I don't know how you're doing it. See, I don't know which is worse. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. I don't know which is worse. Having one kid to entertain when he has nobody else to play with, fight with, play games with, or be stuck in the house with, how many of you got, Sab? You've got your 2 and the other 4 or 5 or 20. I don't know which is worse because 5, that's what I thought. And you're probably like, Nita, are you crazy? You only have 1. You've got it made in the shade. No, I don't. Trust me, I don't. It's so hard. Okay, so let me stop reading for a minute and tell you guys what happened. So he says, can I get on my game? And I'm like, no, it's way too early. This is what we're gonna do. Let's go have some cereal or whatever you want. And so your kids like each other, so you're doing great. Oh my gosh, Bobby, you do understand, but you homeschool, so you're used to it, right? I don't know, but okay, so let's get you something to eat. Came in, fed him. And then he's like, no, I want to play the game. No, I want to play the game. And he knew I wasn't ready to get up, that I would like let him do anything he wanted if I could get another couple winks in, you know. So I said, no, I'll make you a deal. You read a chapter in your book. He's got a chapter book. And after you read that, come report to me. Tell me what it's about, yada, yada. Okay, so he did. He kept up his end of the bargain. And then I let him get on his machine. And I got on social media. And I was reading this morning, if anybody saw my Instagram, there was so much funny cheat on the social media this morning. I got to tell you guys, the creative people that come up with the memes and the comments, they have a huge audience in me. And I am grateful to all those creative people. I was laying in bed cracking up, man. So all of a sudden, I hear him throw a fit. You guys have been on here with me before when I've had to excuse myself for a moment because something's happening. And I don't know what happened, still don't know what happened, but he proceeded to scream and yell and throw and break. And I mean, full force. You guys, you see how big he is now? He's big. I got that scale. He weighs 110 pounds. Okay, he's a big kid. He's got a lot of energy. And so I was like, okay, take a breath, Anita. Take a breath. And I unplugged his PlayStation, and then he really went nuts. And I said, okay, stay here, lay in bed, do whatever. And I thought, okay, I just have to step away from the situation. I'm out of here. So I went back in my room, and I got in bed, and I fell asleep for 3 hours. He let me sleep for 3 hours. And he finally came in, he goes, Nana? And I was awake, and I said, yes. And he goes, I came to apologize. I'm sorry for my behavior. And I said, I accept your apology, Oliver. That's awesome. I accept your apology. And then I was waiting for can we hook it back up again? And he didn't. He said, come here, I want to show you something. He got on my MacBook, and he found a bunch of curriculum, games, math games, different kinds of games. And he sat out here for 3 hours entertaining himself, and he let me sleep. So he's a good boy. He knows the right thing. He's going to have his explosions. He, through this whole thing, is calling and talking to his mom on the phone every night. So he's frustrated that he can't see and be with her. And I have to keep this stuff in mind. But sometimes, man, when the two of us are just stuck in here and I can't go out on my leisurely, lonesome walk, it's hard. It's hard. So it feels good to be out here. I haven't been out here all day long because I haven't been feeling great. Thank you for letting me talk. Thank you for letting me get that all out. Aren't you glad you came? Sab, you're so lucky that your kids get along. Well, and then also, if anybody's on my Instagram yesterday, I went on my big rant about the overachievers. I got some younger cousins, my cousin's kids. Man, they're just running a craft show and Their kids, they're all day long, man. They're making candles and they're sewing aprons and they're building buildings. I mean, shit howdy, the stuff that they're doing. And I'm like, oh no. Sab, I'd have to whoop them. I'm not kidding. That's the other thing, you know? When they're not your own kid and you're like, oh, I can't do this. Just kidding. Just kidding. I would never do it. So let me see what you guys. One is, thank you for giving me that, you guys. For giving me the one is harder than a few. Even if you don't mean it, I appreciate it. Oh, Erlene, do you miss your students? You know, I talked to his teacher. We're friends on Facebook. She's very active on Facebook. She's great. And she's just been, she knows me. She knows my stresses. She knows our concerns because she's his teacher. She's got to know all of our stuff, you know. And so every day she kind of gives me a little calming meme or something like, hey, relax, lady. So he's good at that, Bobby. He's really good about apologizing because I've instilled in him from the beginning, you know, if you're wrong, you apologize. If you need to think about it for a while, I said apologies are always accepted and you know, I will always take an apology, but you need to mean it and don't ever lie to me. Those are my two big things. Wait, that's 4. 2. See, I don't have anything to do. I'm not crafty. By the way, I was looking when that Instagram that I was cracking up at today. I saw all your pretty water bottles behind you. You didn't miss anything, Barbara, just whining about Oliver. And Barbara, why I have you here so I can embarrass you in front of everybody. I'm so glad you're here, Bobby. I'm so glad you're here, Sab, you guys. You know what? I love you guys. I'm so glad you're here. And Bobby, I should message you and remember that you and I are in the same boat. Barbara, I want to thank you yesterday for letting me, after I jumped off quickly, message you. And I knew that I had somebody that I could, you know, all you guys are great that way. But I was thinking about you when I got out of the shower. I thought I should really message Barbara and tell her that last night was A-okay. I was treated very well last night. Nothing was mentioned. He came home like, I think if he could have had flowers, he probably would have. Thanks, friend. Kids react to things in ways that are not necessary. He's doing good. I mean, he's doing good. I mean, and he's with his old nan. He's not with his friends. He's not with his young mom. Yeah, he's with his old man. So he follows me around all day, just like this now. Nana, 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 Nana. And then watch, right, you guys. So Casey will get married or something. He'll be gone, and I'm gonna be on here going, Oliver's gone. He does lots of stuff, Sab, but I'm the one that doesn't want to do anything. He's been doing he found some games on my MacBook. And then, oh, check this out. Okay, I'm sorry, I just got to brag. Everybody's leaving because they don't want to hear about my grandkid. And we'll talk about weight in a minute. He's liking it too, Barbara. He's like, I like this quarantine thing because he doesn't like leaving the house. But then, when I was in the shower, Nana, I said, what, Oliver, I'm getting dressed. Hang on. He came in and he had printed out something that he found on my computer, a thing to draw. He loves to draw. He found the printer on it. He said, Nana, I found where it said print. I hit it. I went over there. I could hear it going. It came out. He was so proud of himself. And I said, good job for troubleshooting, man. Good job. Everybody's leaving. Nobody wants to hear about anybody's grandkids, right? All right, so what do you guys want to talk about? I'm sorry. I had to talk to an adult. And unfortunately, this is my world, right? He is, Jessica. He is. He has his moments, but I think, you know, when I step back and I look at the big picture, he is. And he sits on the MacBook at night, and his mom and he play games together. But that's one thing about this whole thing that's so absolutely phenomenal is the internet, right? How's WW doing? For me personally, or them as a company? For me personally, I am tracking everything. I'm staying on point. Today, this morning, after our little tete-a-tete, I said, after we made up and everything, I was this close to ordering a pizza. And you know why I didn't order the pizza? Because my app wouldn't open. And then that long it took for my app not to open. My brain said, Nita, you've been stuck in the house. You've been tracking everything. You're going to blow it now? So I had the wherewithal to pull it out. The internet is great. I can't even imagine doing this without the internet because I wouldn't have you guys. And I know I'm on here and bugging everybody every gosh darn night. But you guys are my friends. You're my homies. You understand me. You know me. You're all my stuff. And I would be, if it was you guys coming on here, I would totally be here for you too. And I appreciate that about our community. I love you too, Sab, so, so much. And as soon as this is done, we're going to meet at the park. Whether you want me there or not, I'm showing up. So yeah, my WW is great. I don't, you know what, let's talk about this for a second it'll be fun. I can't wait, honey. I think that after doing Weight Watchers for so long, and it's second nature now. It's just how I eat. I don't have to, that's what I heard. I still got to buy mine though. It's not like I'm a newbie and I'm fighting old eating habits. Thankfully, I'm trying, and again, anybody who hasn't been hanging out with us on our lives, we're trying to find all the positive things. We're not talking about the doom and the gloom or any of that. So it's just natural now for me to eat my regular WW points. Now, have I gained weight? I have. I've gained like 5 pounds. And I'm wearing this little Mickey Mouse LuLaRoe dress. And oh boy, I look like I'm due an annual pass for Disneyland. I saw a friend post, they met, did lunch, picked up carry out, and they ate in their own car. That's so great. That's so great. If I had somebody here to do that with, I would. And that's a lot of the problem. Whoa, somebody call Anita ambulance. That is so great. See, that's one of those creative things that you read about, that I'm reading about, that I'm just like, oh, you go, people. And all the people on Zoom. Every night I have been going to, there is a band that plays at Disneyland often called Hard Day's Night. It's a Beatles tribute band. And they have been taking turns having like little mini concerts every night. So I put on my headphones and I'll get in the kitchen and do whatever it is I'm doing in the kitchen. Hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you guys, thank you. Seriously, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I've been doing that, trying to listen to music. What did I see today on Instagram? Oh, Sab, did you see I think I tagged you, the Dapper Dans did a thing. Okay, so if you guys don't know, do you have your water? Oh my gosh, I haven't even asked that. See how off my game I am? The Dapper Dans are the guys at Disneyland who stroll up and down Main Street. They're their barbershop quartet. And they each have they're like the heart of Disneyland. That's when you stop for the entertainment, even if you're just there for the rides. Oh boy. We really have to talk. So the Dapper Dans I know the ones from Disneyland were there, the ones from Walt Disney World Florida were there, and then there were 4 more. They must have been from Paris and they did, Stab, did you see it? They did, they sang When You Wish Upon a Star in the Zoom boxes. I cried. I played it over and over, and I just sat and cried because it was just like, okay, I'll go back in Instagram and tag you. It's so wonderful. The way they did it, it's like one guy comes on and you kind of don't really know what they're going to do, but you do, but you don't. And then they all start and they harmonize, and there's a whole bunch of them, and it was just, for us Disneyland freaks, it's like taking us home. It's like, it was so, I just sat there and wept. Yeah, not feeling 100% didn't help either. So, I will find it and make sure you get to see it. It's on every Disneyland page by now, but it's just fabulous if you like Disney at all. Okay, so everybody is leaving because I'm talking about Disney and my grandson. Nobody wants to talk about that. What do you guys want to talk about? We can talk about whatever you like. Bobby's got her water. Tracy's got her water. That is cool. I think they closed Downtown Disney too. Don't go. I'm not going to go, even if there's only 3 of us, right? I'm on green. What plan are you ugly on? All of them. needed that. I needed that. If it was from anybody else, I might. I'm on the green plan. And I love the green plan because there's no second guessing anything. You count everything. What are you doing about your exercising? Where are you doing it? You probably have a big basement downstairs with everything in it, huh? I know. That was a good one. That'll be remember the time we had that great laugh? It's a memory moment. I think I will go walk after we're done here since Steve is home now. I thought it was going to rain, but I guess it's not. But I do need to get some movement. I do need to get some fresh air. Today was just a day where... Is it getting really crowded, Barbara? See, I'm not going to go to the park on my walk because I'm not feeling good enough to do that much. So I'm just going to do my neighborhood walk. I haven't been out at all today. People are getting closer. Ah! No, not doing so well. You know, and I keep having this train of thought where I keep kind of going, I think I keep trying to give myself permission. I keep trying to justify a reason to go off plan, right? Like the pizza this morning. It was 10:30, you guys. I was going to order a pizza. So I'm in my head, the wheels are turning, and I do, but then I don't do it. I don't pull the trigger. Sab says, I've been lazy. I'm starting the morning meltdown 100 tomorrow. Good. Oh, you've been thinking about WW? That would be so much fun. I would love that so very, very much. Today, first day working from home. I tried to get up every hour to get my 250 steps. I know. Well, you have your own theory, so that's so awesome. The 2-meter distance, honey, I don't know. We have 6 feet. And anybody who knows me knows that I don't know the difference between an inch, a gram, a cup, a yard, a foot, a quart. Measurement isn't my strong suit. It's a good thing they put the little checks down on the ground at the market. Okay, and I did an evening NIA class online. Now, is that a typo or something I don't know about? What's a NIA class? Oh, no. And SAB, right now, during this whole thing, they have virtual meetings, which I think is good on Weight Watchers for even... Bobby, I do. It's horrible. And east, west, right, south, up, down. I have no clue. Oh, martial arts and yoga. Oh, that sounds good. Today was just not my strong suit, but I'll be back tomorrow. Shoot, what was I going to say? What was I talking about? What was I talking about? My food? Oh, we miss the tokens. We miss the stickers. We miss everything. But I have to say, and I'm going to stand by my thoughts on the fact that at least Weight Watchers is making an effort to keep all of their members on board, on plan. They can't babysit us. They can't come to our houses and check what's in our refrigerator or what we're buying. And that's not what they're there for, right? So the fact that they're doing the virtual meetings and doing the best that they can, hey, we are all having off times. This whole thing seems to keep us off kilter. And I'm such a creature of habit. It's kind of funny that the only real different thing for me right now is having him here 24/7. I'm a stay-at-home grandmother. I tend to stay home a lot. When I do go out, I go walking. I'm walking, which I could be doing, but I can't when he's here. Thankfully, Steve goes to work every day because if he didn't, we would have big problems. And right, Jessica? Now I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Yeah, Barbara, mine isn't either except for Shorty in there. What, Liebchen? But yeah, I think the virtual, it's the first time they've done it. I keep repeating myself on this because I keep, it's like some people are just never happy. No matter what, if Weight Watchers told all their clients, members, whatever, we guarantee you by the end of this week you'll lose 5 pounds, but we're not going to tell you how. they would still find something to complain about. There's just those people that have to complain about everything. And I am in the opposite camp because if I complain about everything, which I've just been doing about Shorty, I mean, it takes way too much energy. Okay? And it's just not a positive, we need more positivity in our lives. I should speak for myself. Maybe you folks have all the positivity that you want and need. Oh, Barbara, you went out to paint today. Oh, I bet that was beautiful. I bet that was awesome. I think my youngest is going a bit stir crazy because both parents are home working. Oy, oy, oy. Sab stopped staying for the meetings when I was on plan before everyone would complain. I know, and my meeting doesn't do that. My personal meeting, when it's in session, the people I'm talking about are the people online. Was that a fairly accurate imitation? The people are online. You know, I'm seeing it on the Facebook. Even though I tell you guys I'm not going on the Facebook, I find myself drifting over there, hoping for positivity. And just everybody's got to complain. You know, how do we all talk at this time? You know, at least they're trying, man. They're trying. They're giving us something. They threw us a line. They could have just rolled up their sidewalks and said, "Peace out, kids. We'll be back when this whole thing is over." But they didn't. And I think this is a lot about a company. Sab, you've seen my painting that she sent me, haven't you, of Oliver? Check out the crazy video I posted on Facebook. Okay, I will go over there just for that. I do appreciate the positive and the creative, but I don't know. What's it called? What's the Yiddish term for when the ladies all sit around and whine and cry about stuff? What is it? My mom used to say it all the time. I can't remember. I don't want to be in that camp. I want to be in the rah rah shish boom ba camp. I will not rah or shish boom ba when I'm not feeling it. I'm an honest boo bopper, but no, it was like, what was the word? It was it'll come to me after we're all done here. I don't know. Are you okay? Where are you? I can't see you. Okay, I believe you. I can hear you. Well, and you know I'm here if you ever need to know anything. What did Judith say? It's so beautiful. Last night I was in there, sitting there, turning on my Christmas tree. I was like, I need to get into a room by myself because I had all of them here last night. Steve made dinner for Casey, him, and Oliver. And Casey and Oliver are sitting and watching Steve do everything. And I'm like, you guys need to help Grandpa. And it was started to get to me, you know. They're just sitting there waiting for their lasagna, and he's doing everything. So I went in he gave me the wink, like, just go ahead and go in your room. And I went in, and I sit at my little vanity where my painting of Oliver is, and I turn on my Christmas tree. And it's my happy spot. And it just, that painting just sealed the deal, because that painting, that picture, it's just, you know, when I was talking about yesterday, you guys, about how things just come around and they come together, if Barbara would have asked me, hey, because she did it on the sly, Kibish, was it Kibish? Kibish? I want to say mensch for some reason. I don't know, but I don't want to say the wrong thing and be, if I do, I'm not offending anybody. If Barbara would have said, Nita, give me your favorite picture of Oliver. I'd like to paint, him for you. I would have just gone through them and picked what I thought was my favorite one, when the one she did is indeed my favorite one, and it's just so beautiful. He was just right at that little age of innocence. That was his first day ever at the beach, and I'll treasure it forever. Now, I've been meaning to ask you, do I have to frame it? I don't have to frame it, do I? Can I leave it out the way it is, or should I have it? Everybody's leaving. Nobody wants to talk to me. It was the best day. It was the sweetest day. Because that was kind of like right when we got him, and he was always in the house. Okay, good, because I like it the way it is. When he lived with his folks, he was just always, they literally rented a room, and they were always just in that room, right? Okay, good, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you. So that was right at the age where we started taking him more because we're like, we need to get him the hell out of that bedroom. That he's not going to grow, you know. And so he was. You can see in his eyes in that painting and the pictures from that day trip. He was he was noticing the world and the little. We were at the beach. Those what are those things that go around, and that you put in the garden, all the colors and everything. And it was like, you just caught that so beautifully. So, anyways, the beach. I can't wait to go to the beach. I can't wait to go to Disneyland. I can't wait to do all that stuff. I should go back and watch some of my old Disneyland videos. I don't know if I should or not, though. Maybe I'll just, it'll just bum me out. Sab, if you're still here, I don't know, you might have split by now. But if you've looked at the plans, what plan were you thinking of doing? Because I'm trying to. You did the green plan was Smart Points, because that's what you did. Thank you, Erlene. Okay, have a great dinner, friend. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it so much. Okay, but you want to do the blue, but you did the green because when you and I met and we were friends, when we met and we were friends, before you called me ugly, when we became friends, wasn't it the Smart Points plan? Hi, Kim. How you feeling? Oh, my gosh. You liked freestyle. Okay. Some people have amazing luck on it. Oh, freestyle. See, you guys who like freestyle are, and that's great. That's how it should be, and that's how I feel about green. I'm out of water. I'm out of agua. But I have ice. I was watching one of my videos the other day when I was talking to you guys, and I started crunching on my ice. Why didn't one of you guys call me out? Nina, stop doing that. You always have permission to call me out on anything. So, all right. Well, I guess I'll let you kids go. I just greatly needed to speak to my peers, my friends. And this is how we do it these days, right? Oh, I'd love that, Sab. I'd love it so much. It would be so much fun. We could do duo chit-chats on Instagram. I love you too so much. I can't wait to see you when all of this is done and we can fly free. I've been talking to my other Disneyland friends. We're like, we're going to storm the gates as soon as we have permission. Oh my gosh, Kim, all right, hang on, kids. Kim just got out of bed, had a scary 2 weeks, had to be rushed to the hospital for surgery. Last time you were here, you were telling us that you were being scheduled for surgery. I can't remember if it was elective or not. But you're home, so that's good, right? I mean, I hope that they didn't, like, put you out on the curb because they needed the beds and stuff. Susie, it's okay. Totally okay. Oh, okay, well, for all the prayers out there, keep Kim in your prayers. Oh, Susie, I appreciate it. Listening to me just mumbo jumbo. You know, it's the slow decline. I've been watching everybody else do it too. The slow decline. Hey, you want to hear something scary? Never mind, I'm not going to tell you because we're not talking about that. Hey, you want to hear some really good juice? I'm not going to tell you. Now you're going to have to wonder about it all night long. Oh, I have no idea what to make for dinner. Maybe I'll go for a walk now since he's occupied and I was able to talk to you swells. I feel so much better. If all of you guys want to send me a therapy bill, I'll pay it because you are all my personal therapists. I don't know what I would do without you. That's complete blessing. You're up. Oh, honey, I feel horrible hanging up right when you got here. So, okay, let's make a plan, you guys. If I, what's the best time for you guys? Because my 3 o'clock is your 6 o'clock. Like Suze is making dinner right now, but Suze is at 6 o'clock. What about like 2 o'clock? So that Nita doesn't lose her mind. Would 2 o'clock be a good time of day? Give me some input right here, folks. I gotta eat a piece of ice. I'm thirsty. Because if I don't talk to you guys and we don't share daily woes of boredom, you guys are gonna wonder what happened to me. And then you'll get news that they took me to the funny farm. They're coming to take me away. So 2 o'clock my time. Barbara, I think that would be 6 o'clock, or 4, 2, 3, 4. I'm good at math too. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock your time. See, I don't know what CL is. Right after work and while I make dinner, this time right now. Tracy, that's why I dictate everything and still make you guys try to figure it out. So here's what we'll do. Tomorrow, I will just surprise you all. Big whoop, big surprise. Because like anything's going to really change between now and tomorrow, right? Like I'm going to have any big news. Who knows? Maybe I'll eat a pizza and a cake. And I come in and confess to you guys. Even though I don't know what's for dinner, I'm kind of thinking about that pizza a lot. Somebody needs to talk me out of it. Okay, Honey says the earlier the better for her. So what if I come on at like noon? Because then that's like, for me, I'm great, like right in noon. But for you guys who are out, 2 is good for Sue's. I knew it was Central, Kim, but I don't know what time that is. Oh, Susie. I just can't even reply to that because I can't wrap my brain around it. Okay, let's do this for now. Tomorrow I will come on at 1 my time. That's Pacific Standard Time. And we'll see how that works. And if you guys want to just sit around and chat, I would love it so much. We don't have to talk about Weight Watchers. We can talk about Weight Watchers. The only thing, my criteria, there's 2 things I won't talk about. I won't name actual food. We'll not talk about food because it's a trigger for many people. And right now, it's just too hard. And I won't talk about the CV. But other than that, the sky's the limit. Jessica, you're not helping. All right, 1 o'clock. Take a shower, put some makeup on, and we'll do something. Don't take a shower. Don't do any of that. Show up in your pajamas. I just put this on over my dress. A lot of points, and not worth it, Jessica. Every single time I eat pizza, I gain weight, and I can't afford to gain weight right now. All right, I'm going to cut out. Suze, enjoy your dinner. Everybody enjoy your dinner. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys for popping in and just listening to me and let me ramble and talk. You're saving my mental health. Have a great night, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to think of a story. You guys try to think of any good stories. We can all talk here. That's the other thing about my lives. I love you too. Yeah, it is about 10, but it would be good. Look at me, I'm spitting on myself. That's why I don't talk about food. Okay, kids. I'll catch you tomorrow. And thank you all. I appreciate you more than you know.